What a rousing start to this game 1 of the ASEAN Basketball League semifinals between Mono Vampire of Thailand and the hosts CLS Knights of Indonesia. Starting 5 here for Mono Vampire. Rocky.
Singletary, obviously very hot. The last 2 games against CLS averaged 29 points per game and a very crazy 69% from the 3-point line. So Michael Singletary gonna be the focal point for Mono tonight. So CLS Knights better watch out for him.
Oh, for CLS, they showed the starting 5 earlier. Wong Wei Long, a baby-faced assassin. He was introduced here, and you gotta like the atmosphere here for CLS Knights games. This is their home ground, and they talk about the crowd support here.
It's a very hostile environment to play at. So Mono, they better get the crowds out of this game really quick because the CLS Knights could fade off from this very, very energetic fans out here, and they have the pot cover. So better close your ears tonight because it's gonna be really loud at the Qatar Jaya Gore.
This is the road to the semifinals. We mentioned that game, 68-56, that series clinching win. 2 of those wins in that series against Saigon, Maxi Esha was the best player. Over to the other side, Mono Vampire pulling off a sweep of the #1 seed for Mosa Dreamers. And of course, Mike Singletary was the star of the show in both games.
I don't think the #8 seeds matter no more now.
Actually, that is true. That is true.
They're a very strong team right now. I feel like they're like the #1 seed right now. So CLS better get ready for this game and have a good start because Mono is ready to play.
When you talk about that, Rocky, when you say that the #8 seed is, you consider it even the top seed now.
Yes.
When we started the playoffs, when you look at that playoff bracket, actually it was a very open playoff bracket.
Yes.
There were some tight games in the first round, and you expect it was very unpredictable who will make it through it.
As we know that the defending champion got knocked out.
The #1 and #2 seeds got knocked out.
So it is a very, very exciting season for the ABL. So the fans they got their treatment from the ABL this season.
Absolutely. So.
And this is the federation, the head of the Basketball Federation of Indonesia, Mr. Danny Kusasi.
So showing up in full force here, the fans and the bigwigs of Indonesian basketball. And one of those bigwigs is sitting here beside me. One of the unsung heroes of Indonesian basketball. So what a treat for the fans here. CLS, of course, trying to become just the 2nd team to win the ABL title.
From Indonesia.
Yeah, from Indonesia.
And outside, I want to say something. Outside the matchup for the imports, I want to see, hopefully, Coach Brian Rossum and Coach Tong going to put Tyler Lamb on Brandon Jawado. I think those two going to be fun to watch playing against each other tonight.
Wow. Actually, there are so many matchups there.
Of course, the imports they're going to be fun to watch too.
Yeah, Maxi Esho against Singletary, Malcolm White against Watkins.
I was wondering how these 2 teams going to match up, because they might mix it up. We don't know who's going to guard Michael Singletary. Obviously, Mono have a height advantage over the starting lineup of CLS. So we're going to see who's going to guard Travis, Travis is a really strong guy, strong post presence.
There's Romeo Travis. He does his work silently,
Yes.
He does all the dirty work inside.
And he got the heart of the champions. I think he just got off 2 championship run. So he is ready. He knows how to play in this big game.
Yeah, absolutely. So look out for that as we begin this matchup. Ball is up and we are underway here at Gorkata Jaya. Mono Vampire winning the tip.
And we see some rustiness probably early this minute.
Basket for Romeo Travis to open the ball game at baseline. J drops.
That's a good sign for Mono if Travis could hit that shot consistently because we know Travis is kind of a streaky shooter, but he's pretty decent, from mid-range.
Turnover here early on. A long way long, throwing that ball away. Maxi Esho relocating that time.
As we see, the fans is really loud. I could barely hear you right now.
They have some good seats here. They go down low to Romeo Travis against Maxi Esho. Travis trying to drop it off to Malcolm White. Lamb recovers, throws up a three.
That hamstring looks good. As we know, Tyler Lamb missed the game 2.
Just a long two there.
Yeah, that was a long 2. But Tyler Lamb going to be an X factor in this series.
He missed the second game against Formosa. Jawato with a drive gets fouled by Mike Singletary.
I talked to Tyler Lamb before the game. He said his hamstring is all the way good.
Yeah.
So no worries for the hamstring. Because you know, hamstring injury is kind of lingering, you know, you could get.
Yeah, but he got some, probably 3 weeks to recover from that injury. So Brandon Jawato at the line, the local leading scorer of the CLS Knights. Started the season really slow, Brandon Jawato, but picked it up as he got settled into the CLS Knights lineup. 13 points per outing and almost 2 3-point makes.
I think he is the glue guy for CLS. You know, he needs to stay on the floor. He can't get into foul trouble because we know in game 2 against Saigon, he fouled out the game and they lost the game. So that's the key for him to stay from foul trouble.
4-2, Mono Vampire with the lead. Romeo Travis backing down on Esho. Travis with the post move, no good.
We see that a couple of this first possession, Manu trying to, you know, go to Travis to start the offense.
Way long with a 3-ball. And the crowd goes wild.
Wong Wei Long this season, I mean this playoff, been playing like a local MVP. So that's a good start for Wong Wei Long with the first 3-point shot.
They bottled up Malcolm White. That's a rejection from Maxi Esho. 3-pointer number 55 for Wong Wei Long.
As we talk about pre-game, defense is the main focus for CLS, and we saw that Esho with a good help defense right there.
Mike Singletary the inbound. Moses Morgan also the starting lineup. Tyler Lamb from deep.
That's a setup play for Mano. You know, Tyler Lamb shot the shot in front of Jawato.
7-5, Watkins. Wei Long gets it back. Wong Wei Long guarded by Romeo Travis. Wong Wei Long pulls up. That won't work. Malcolm White with a rebound. Singletary. Pass deflected by Herring. Morgan from deep, no good. It's Maxi Esho with a rebound.
It's pretty interesting, you know, Coach Tong went and we saw Maxi Esho just hit the 3-point shot. As I was about to say, Coach Tong went with Moses Morgan instead of Freddie Lish, who was playing for CLS last season. So this is a pretty interesting lineup, very big lineup.
8-7. Taken away by CLS, Doug Herring. Herring pulls up for 3. No good. Travis with the rebound.
I don't think Coach Brian Ross will mind that shot because they're trying to get Herring going too.
Mono Vampire throwing that ball away.
Could be their third
Herring all the way to the rack. Doug Herring gets the basket to go plus the foul.
Doug Herring looks very aggressive in his first 3 minutes of the game. That's a good sign for CLS because I think if Doug Herring could score more than 15 points, I think that's a bigger opportunity for CLS to win the game.
Doug Herring with a rack attack. It's his first basket of the game. 10-7 is our score here. And Freddie Lish in the ball game. Yeah, CLS. You see them pushing the basketball at every chance here, Rocky.
Yes, that was one of the keys for this game also because we know this team excel in transition basketball. So Mano better go back on D very quickly after a shot.
Morgan passes up on the 3. Freddie Lish. Travis on the pick and pop. That drops for Romeo Travis.
That's the second shot from almost the same spot for Travis. So Travis, I think, is in a good rhythm for tonight's game.
11-9, CLS to the lead. Jawato on the move. Jawato.
It's hard to challenge Malcolm White inside there. Malcolm White is a very good defender also.
Lish gets it back and banks it in.
Lish is very familiar with the court, with the backboard, with everything out here. So he told me too, it's very crazy, play for CLS and now playing against them in the semifinals. So he's very excited for this game.
Long way long, baseline drive. That's a foul.
I like how CLS play in this first 4 minutes. They don't settle for three-point shots, because usually they always settle for three-point shots, to see if they're hot or not. But tonight, as we see, they take it to the rack.
And long way long there, blowing by Freddie Lish on the help, Malcolm White.
If they could get Malcolm White or Romeo Travis to foul trouble early, that's gonna be a big help for them for this game.
First free throw is good. Wong Wei Long, former local MVP. Spent most of his ABL career with the Singapore Slingers, who are already in the finals after that sweep of Hong Kong Eastern. So Wong Wei Long trying to lead CLS to the finals as well. And his former team awaits there.
And Wong Wei Long is probably the only one with the experience of playing in the ABL finals on the CLS team.
ABL playoffs, actually.
ABL playoff, probably, yeah, that's right. But we can't say anything else about Gerald Watkins. Big veteran guy, He knows all about this big game also.
That's Coach Brian Rossum earlier on your screens. He is the architect of this turnaround. CLS unable to make the playoffs last season. They're first in the ABL, now in the semifinals. Lamb from deep, no good.
This is what we're talking about. They gotta secure the rebound. Can't let Mano have a second chance point.
8 seconds to shoot. Lamb, another crack, no good. Esho with a rebound. Maxi Esho will slow it down.
CLS got lucky on that one. Tyler got 2 good looks, but he can't hit the shot.
Watkins pulls up from the elbow, short. Rebound goes to Tyler Lamb. Lamb, now they go to Malcolm White, asking for a foul. Watkins right in front of him. White settles for the jumper, it's good.
I don't know if he called bang on that one, but it went in, and he gave a smile a little bit.
Yeah. So Malcolm White, first basket of the ball game. Doug Herring gets it to Jawato from the corner, no good. Another rebound for Romeo Travis. Lamb on the drive with a getaway. Tyler Lamb.
That was a nice drive by Tyler Lamb, finding the hole on the CLS nice defense.
7 points so far for Tyler Lamb, leading all scorers in this ball game.
That's a quick start. I know that we talked about him pre-game, matchup between Tyler and Jawato, and Jawato responded right away.
You gotta like the response there from Brandon Jawato, rising to the challenge. Post Malcolm White. Lish is blocked. Wong Wei Long lost his balance there on defending Freddie Lish, but Watkins on the drive helping out. And we're tied at 5th with 3:51 remaining here in the first period. This is the block from Daryl. Back inside the court here to Jaya with the CLS Knights and Mono Vampires starting their series here. Freddie Lish from deep.
Freddie Lish, I watched him warm up today. He barely missed from the three-point shot, and it works in the game too.
18-15. That's the go-ahead basket here. Lish with 5 points.
Very good start for Mano right now, leading by 3.
Jawato dribbling his way out of trouble, but airballs the 3.
That's kind of an ill-advised shot by Jawato. I don't think Coach Brian Ross is gonna like that shot.
Freddie Lish gets the pick from White. Esho shows. Freddie Lish all alone for the three, short. Esho, that's now Watkins with the rebound. Doug Herring ahead to Esho. Esho attacks. Jawato picks it up, no good. Ball will stay with the Knights.
I would like to see more ball movement from the Knights, you know. I saw Wong Whalum was open on the corner, you know. They could kick it out to Heyman and Arif, you know, to go into the game and make some impact in this game.
Maxi Esho matched up against Travis. Kicks it out to Watkins. The tap from Morgan. And Herring has to start from the backcourt. 4 seconds in the shot clock. Herring steps back. That is a three. That's good.
That's going to be on the highlights. It seems like he crossed over Malcolm White, but I think the floor was slippery though. That's why Malcolm White can't get back on the, can't do a help defense on that one.
We're tied at 18 once again. Another tie. Freddie Lish. Lish goes baseline, attacks. High arcing shot, no good. Travis, ball is stuck. Oh, that ball stayed in the air for like...
Inside the paint area. We saw that twice already.
Arif in the ball game, replacing Wong Wei Long. Dearman also in the game. Doug Herring against Moses Morgan. Herring looks to make his move, stepping back. No good on that jumper. That's a foul on Firman Nugroho. This is game 1 of the ABL Season 9 semifinals. Rise to greatness. Freddie Lish against Arif. Now with Malcolm White. Firman right in front of him. Peron Villachai drawing the foul on Sandy. And Peron Villachai getting position inside. And Sandy claiming it was all ball. Take a look at this again. Peron Villachai using that shot fake. There's some contact there. Peron Villachai going to the line. First free throw is short. Peron Villachai split at the line. 19-18 for Mono Vampire. Maxi Esho. Low to Arif. Down low to Esho against Romeo Travis. Esho, the kick out to Arif. That is a three. That's good. Another three ball for the CLS Knights. 21-19. Romeo Travis. They go down low to Malcolm White against Firman. White with a fadeaway. That's good. And we're tied once again at 21. Maxi Esho goes to Firman, back to Esho. Well defended by Romeo Travis. Esho gets away, tough shot. Malcolm White with some fantastic defense there. Morgan to Romeo Travis, pulls up from the free throw line. That's good for Romeo Travis. And Mono Vampire retakes the lead, 23-21. Arif looks for Firman, wide open. Sandy Cornua from the corner, no good. Firman with the offensive rebound. 2-second differential game clock and shot clock here for CLS. Doug Herring, 3 seconds to shoot. Herring gets Morgan in the air. That will do it. Some confusion there at the end of the first quarter. Maxi Esho visibly frustrated with a non-call earlier. That will do it for our first quarter. As we end the first, is the visiting Mono Vampire of Thailand with a 2-point lead against the BTN CLS Knights of Indonesia.
Kenalin, Velas, sahabatmu dalam setiap transaksi falas. Traveling kini tak perlu repot tukar uang ke money changer. Uang saku kuliah kamu di luar negeri tak lagi terpotong ini itu. Kamu bisa mulai tabungan kamu tanpa khawatir kurs naik turun. Dan dengan kurs kompetitif, bisnis kamu akan selalu mendapat nilai tukar terbaik. Nikmati dunia tanpa batas bersama Velas.
Lapar, makan mie jangan mikir. Nih, piknik, tak bikin dulu.
Fit me, makan mie, jangan mikir.
Ketika keadaan tak sesuai harapan. Stop! Jangan banyak drama. Kenalin, Velas, sahabatmu dalam setiap transaksi falas. Uang saku kuliah kamu di luar negeri tak lagi terpotong ini itu. Nikmati dunia tanpa batas bersama Velas. Tanpa provisi, tanpa drama.
We begin the second period of Game 1 of the ABL semifinals between Mono Vampire of Thailand and the BTN CLS Knights of Indonesia. Mono with a 2-point lead. Mike Singletary back in the ball game.
He had 2 fouls in the first quarter and no impact yet. He played 3 minutes. We'll see if he could stay from out of foul trouble, because we know in the last game against Formosa, he had 3 quick fouls also, and he wanted to stay on the court.
That's great defense from Sandy. Moses Morgan with a counter steal. Malcolm White gets it to Singletary. He'll fire. That is short. Romeo Travis gets his own miss, and Travis draws the foul.
Again, CLS needs to do a better job on rebounding the ball. Travis Romeo is very, very active under the rim to get second chance points.
Rebounding story so far, 13-7 in favor of the Mono Vampire. Romeo Travis won a title in the Philippines before coming over to Mono Vampire, mid-season pickup.
Former teammate of the great LeBron James.
And it's funny because, you know what?
What?
Romeo Travis is in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
His good friend is not in the playoffs.
Probably watching us right now.
And Romeo Travis, though, misses both free throws. Zach Herring on the move. Corner one for three. Got hit as well.
A lot of context on that shot. Could be easily called for a 4-point play right there.
Singletary carving out space. Singletary to the rack.
Singletary trying to put his stamp on this game.
25-24.
I like this lineup though for CLS. They got 3 local players on the court. That's how much Coach Brian Rossum have confidence on all these players.
And Malcolm White with the rejection and Fearman. Ball will stay. CLS down by 1 here. Maxi Esho has been quiet so far. Watkins gets it to Herring. Doug Herring asking for a pick. Herring, tough shot there. Tyler Lamb with a rebound. Lamb, too strong of a pass there for Romeo Travis.
Good idea from Tyler Lamb. He just overthrew it.
The thing here for Mono Vampire is that Tyler Lamb, Freddie Lish, and Mike Singletary alternating in that point guard position, really.
They're all very versatile. And we see now it's CLS turn. Both teams playing a little sluggish right now.
And 25-24, that as a steal from Tyler Lamb. And another change here in the lineup of Mono Vampire. And Freddie Lish hearing it from the crowd.
He was a fan favorite last season for CLS.
How quickly
Things change.
can things change here? Romeo Travis against Esho. Malcolm White steps into this jumper, banks it in.
Second bang shot tonight for Malcolm White.
And it looks like he did it on purpose there,
Yeah.
Rocky.
The bank is open in Surabaya, I guess, on Sunday.
Oh, the reverse there. Daryl Watkins and Malcolm White.
We don't see that a lot from Daryl Watkins.
Yeah, but Malcolm White there momentarily lapsed in concentration as well. Freddie Lish, hand off to Tyler Lamb. Lamb to Lish, goes baseline to the cutting Romeo Travis, no good. But Malcolm White with a putback jam.
It is hard, you know, when Daryl Watkins had to help and there's nobody on the weak side to help for the rebound, so that's why Malcolm White took advantage of it with the easy putback.
Esho gets it to Arif. To the cutting Watkins inside, in and out. Watkins gets his own miss and a strong move inside.
That's a great hustle from Daryl Watkins. Did not give up on his shot and follow his shot.
29-28. Mono still on top. Freddie Lish. Looks for Lamb on the back door with a reverse. Tyler Lamb. What an acrobatic shot.
Sandy slapped a little bit on that one. He didn't expect Tyler to cut back door.
Arif. A nice bounce pass to the cutting Watkins with a throwdown.
That was a nice read from Arif, who saw Daryl Watkins cut to the rim and gave him a nice bounce pass.
The last 7 players already on the scoreboard for them.
The game is what we expected, though. Very close game. And that's a good time also for CLS if it's a balanced scoring, because they need all the help they need to win this game.
Steal here by Esho, not completed. Travis stepped on the line. It's a backcourt violation.
Great defense from CLS Knights to create that turnover.
6 minutes and 24 seconds remaining here in the first half. It's Wong Wei Long against Freddie Lish. Nice matchup here between the two guards. Wong pulls up for 3. Wild shot there. Another rebound for Romeo Travis.
CLS need to move the ball more, because we know in the series against Saigon, they only had 12 assists per game. That's very low, I think, for a team to win a game. But they escaped that series to win, to advance to the semifinals.
Travis misses the 3. Doug Herring. Herring wants the isolation of Singletary. Herring pulls up. Nice move from Doug Herring.
He knows that Mike Singletary had 2 fouls, so he put on the pressure. And we see now an elbow, I think, to Doug Herring, but the ref did not call it for the 3rd foul of Michael Singletary.
Maxi Esho with a rebound. Herring with 8 points so far. Wong Wei Long. They go to Herring once again. Trying to put a move on Mike Singletary. Herring blows by Singletary. Doug Herring is cooking in game 1.
Doug Herring, he has a very fast first step, as you can see it there. And Michael Singletary cannot do much because he has 2 fouls in the game.
10 points for Herring. Singletary posting up. The kick out to Lish. 3 ball on the way. That's good. And we are tied once again here. Rocky said it. This is going to be a tight one. Herring kicks it out. Jawato from the corner. No good. Watkins with the rebound. Jawato kicks it out to Maxi Esho. No good as well. Travis quickly to Lamb.
It's a very fast-paced game right now. We're trying to keep up with all the plays right now.
Singletary against Herring, and Singletary, the perseverance there.
Very patient of Michael Singletary, waiting for his defender to jump, and finally he makes a shot.
Doug Herring goes to Watkins. That's a foul on Malcolm White reaching in. Morgan on Doug Herring. Zawato gets it to Esho. Esho blocked by Travis. Singletary is ahead, but Doug Herring stops the fast break.
Esho still struggling in this game. 3 points and 4 rebounds.
Hasn't been shooting well here, Rocky.
1 out of 4 from the field right now for Esho. He needs to get going though if CLS wants to win this game. But 2 points from Esho. They're still only down by 2.
No, that's a good sign as well. As you mentioned, we want everyone to be involved. But you talk about the ball movement of the CLS team. It hasn't been clicking so far.
Yes. Because during their 7-game winning streak, they had a couple of games that where they had 25 assists, 22 assists, you know. So that was ball movement always good because it could create open shots. And now we saw Malcolm White making another shot.
Now Malcolm White has made a living in the perimeter. Another basket there from Malcolm White. He's up to 10 points, I believe. Brandon Jawato. They go down low to Watkins. Gets in position. Great play there. Off the feed
They
from
might
Jawato.
need to go to Watkins more because he's been successful inside the paint area.
Singletary with a jumper. No good. Travis with another rebound. This has been a problem for the CLS Knights. Freddie Lish on the move. Freddie Lish in traffic. Gets that one to go.
Freddie Lish is pumped up to play against his former team in the semifinals.
Yeah, spectacular move there from Freddie Lish. He gets the bonus here. Did not complete the three-point play.
Off the bench now, Freddie Lish with 10 points for the Mount of Empire.
Doug Herring with a jumper, no good.
As we see now, the CLS offense is one and done.
Well, Doug Herring there. Taking that jumper. Now Mike Singletary wants a crack at Herring. Singletary lost the handle. Ball stays with Mono Vampire. We have a timeout on the floor. CLS Knights trailing by 4 against Mono Vampire. We'll be right back.
Get Romeo Travis out of the paint area. He has 5 offensive rebounds already right now and a total of 10 rebounds. So he's been a big problem for rebounding for CLS Knights.
Freddie Lish with the basketball. They get it to Travis. That is a 3.
He had to shoot that one because the shot clock was about to die.
Arif. The offense here starting out very slow for CLS Knights.
I mean, Travis is denying Esho really well down low. They can't get the ball to Esho.
Doug Herring, off-balance shot. That will drop for Doug Herring. There's been a bright spot here.
Herring been carrying the offense for CLS in the second quarter.
40-38. Mono Vampire with the lead. Go to Malcolm White against Watkins. White puts that ball on the deck. That's a travel. Malcolm White. Looking to draw out Watkins and taking off the dribble there, Rocky.
I mean, that's an advantage for Malcolm White. As we know, Darren Watkins, he doesn't like to be out there on the perimeter. He likes it in the paint to play D. So we see Arif
Well, that is short, and Malcolm White collars that rebound.
He had an open floater on that one. He should have finished it with a shot instead of passing the ball.
Tyler Lamb, steal by Arif, ahead to Esho. Esho recovers and will drop the hammer.
Maybe this dumb could start Asho, could help Asho in the second half.
4 points
4 points.
for Maxi Esho. Quick timeout here for Mono Vampire. It's Mono Vampire with the basketball, so there's a chance here that they can go 2 for 1. It doesn't look like it though, Rocky.
They're really patient with their offense right now. They're trying to get the best shot possible right now.
Moses Morgan scoreless at the moment. Tyler Lamb losing the handle, gets it back, pulls up for 3, no good. Battle for the rebound, Watkins gets it. Doug Herring will slow it down. And CLS goes for the last shot of the half. Herring gets the pick from Watkins. Herring, tough shot on the way, air ball. And that will do it. We're back to where we started after 2 periods. Tied at 40. A thrilling game 1 on the cards here. Inside the Gore Basket Kertajaya in Surabaya, Indonesia. CLS Knights and Mono Vampire all tied at 40 at the end of 2 quarters. We'll be right back for the second half.
This is where it all begins. We're partners, you and I. When we're together, we're unstoppable. When we're together, anything is possible. At BTN, we know the power of partnership. A good partner works with you intimately. A good partner knows what you need. A good partner always has your back. The partner for starting your dream family, building your dream home, realizing the dream. It takes courage to begin, but it takes encouragement to keep on going. So go on, dream big. We're with you every step of the way. You have a partner in BTN.
Ketika keadaan tak sesuai harapan. Stop! Jangan banyak drama. Kenalin, Velas, sahabatmu dalam setiap transaksi falas. Traveling kini tak perlu repot tukar uang ke money changer. Nikmati dunia tanpa batas bersama Velas. Tanpa provisi, tanpa drama. Bank BTN.
Makan mie jangan mikir. Nih, Fitri, gak bikin gendut.
Fit me, makan mie, jangan mikir.
Ketika keadaan tak sesuai harapan. Stop! Jangan banyak drama. Kenalin, Velas, sahabatmu dalam setiap transaksi falas. Kamu bisa mulai tabungan kamu tanpa khawatir kurs naik turun. Nikmati dunia tanpa batas bersama Velas. Tanpa provisi, tanpa drama. Bank BTN.
Makan mie jangan pakai mikir. Nih, Fitri, 50 kalori doang. Bisa gitu.
Fit me, makan mie, jangan mikir.
Ketika keadaan tak sesuai harapan. Stop! Jangan banyak drama. Kenalin, Velas, sahabatmu dalam setiap transaksi falas. Dengan kurs kompetitif, bisnis kamu akan selalu mendapat nilai tukar terbaik. Nikmati dunia tanpa batas bersama Velas. Tanpa provisi, tanpa drama.
This is where it all begins. We're partners, you and I. When we're together, we're unstoppable. When we're together, anything is possible. At BTN, we know the power of partnership. A good partner works with you intimately. A good partner knows what you need. A good partner always has your back. A partner for starting your dream family, building your dream home, realizing the dream. It takes courage to begin, but it takes encouragement to keep on going. So go on, dream big. We're with you every step of the way. You have a partner in BTN.
Mono Vampire right here, you know they still have more to give, especially with Singletary a bit silent on the offensive end in the first half.
But I want to give credits to Mono Vampire's defense on denying Maxi Asho. Asho have a hard time to find an open shot in the first half, as we see he trying to get it going right away in the second half.
And Maxi Esho missing on that one. First possession for the CLS Knights. They come up empty. Tyler Lamb using the shot fake. Lamb on the move. Trying to bounce it off to Romeo Travis. That's a turnover for Mono Vampire. This has been the problem for them, that those turnovers, they keep throwing that ball away.
Not a good start off the locker room for Mono Vampire. They need to take care of the ball better in the second half. As we know, they're playing on the road. It's hard to win on the road if you keep turning the ball over.
Maxi Esho with a reverse. A spectacular move from Maxi Esho. Only has 6 points so far. But if you're CLS, you want him to get hot here in the second half.
I like the mindset of Maxi Esho on how to start this third quarter. He goes hard to the basket to get an easy 2-point shot.
Well, you call this easy. That reverse, that was tough, you know.
I know, but for him it's easy though, because he's tall.
Seven points actually for Maxi Esho. They go down low to Tyler Lamb, carving out space. Tyler Lamb, no good. Way Long tracks down the rebound. Way Long makes the pass. They go to Esho, guarded by Romeo Travis. They want to clear out. They now get the switch. Jawato inside.
We see that the defense of Mono Vampire trying to get Herring out of the picture. We can't even see Herring on the screen right now.
Well, Doug Herring, top playmaker here for the CLS Knights, had 12 points in that first half.
We see Moses Morgan trying to deny Doug Herring Jr.
Yeah, some great matchups across the floor. Watkins against White, Esho against Travis, Herring against Moses Morgan. Doug Herring lost the handle. That's a turnover.
We see great defense from Moses Morgan, who I think built like Jared Dudley.
Nice NBA reference there, Rocky, as Romeo Travis inside. He scores. That's his 8-point. Romeo Travis, 8 points to go with 11 rebounds.
I know Moses is going to kill me though after that reference. but me and Moses, we always hang out during NBA Summer League, so we're good friends.
Okay, so you get away with that one.
Yes.
Maxi Esho steps back for a three. That's a tough shot.
That's a tough shot. I mean, they still got like 6 seconds left on the shot clock. He could easily pass to one of his teammates for a better shot.
And thing that has been taken away from Maxi Esho's game is attacks to the rim here. And Romeo Travis has done a great job staying in front, Rocky.
Romeo, I've been saying that he's doing a great job on denying Maxi Esho. That's why it's really hard to drive to the basket for him.
Singletary gets it to Malcolm White. Oh, he misses the dunk. And the crowd loving it. Could have been an easy 2 points there for Malcolm White.
Got to be the ball though.
Maxi Esho wanted no part of that one.
He didn't even jump.
Now Watkins. Pick out Doug Herring for 3. Too strong. Mike Singletary changing shoes at halftime. Ditching the orange one. This is Malcolm White. He draws the foul. Go to the line for 2 free throws.
Malcolm White, a decent free throw shooter. As we know, this is a very, very tight game. Every possession counts. So these two teams, they're gonna take care of the ball in the second half. We don't want to see too many turnovers because that turnover could cost them the game.
Malcolm White missing on the first one. And you know, you see the defense picking up in the second half here, Rocky. 2 points each for both teams in the first, 3 minutes of the third period, and you didn't see that in the first half.
As you know, defense win championship, so we're gonna expect these two teams gonna play tight defense the last 20 minutes of this game.
Jawato. Go to Watkins, quick trigger.
We don't see a lot of off-the-ball movement from CLS, you know.
Singletary, no call there. White gets it to Lamb, now with Travis. This is Morgan. Singletary. Oh, bounced it off. Malcolm White, turnover here for Mono. Doug Herring, the kick out to Wong Wei Long for 3. Plenty of contact there, no good.
On that play, I would like to see Wong Wei Long make an extra pass to Jawado on the corner. He was really open.
Both teams struggling offensively here in the third. And you feel the tension picking up here, especially after, it was more of a free-flowing first 2 periods, particularly on the offensive end, but now they're both teams made to work for their baskets.
Now because it's time to win the game. That's why they need to get as many stops as they can to get a chance to get a 1-0 lead in the semifinals of the ABL.
Peron Villachai is in the ball game. Gets the ball back from Travis. Travis pulls up from the free throw line. No good. Malcolm White keeping it alive. Watkins with the rebound. Ahead to Jawato. Brandon Jawato on the move. Brenton Jawato gets the basket.
Brandon did not settle. As we know, he's a great three-point shooter. Now he took it to the basket to get an easy, not as easy again. I said easy a couple times already.
Yeah.
See that?
Well, when you say easy, it's tough for them.
It's tough for them.
It's easy for you.
It's easy to say.
6 points now for Brandon Jawato. Knights with a 2-point lead. Singletary for 3. Short.
That is the second time Michael Singletary throw an air ball in this game. Very rare to see that.
Singletary just out of sync at the moment. 4 points so far for Mike Singletary.
Because Michael Singletary has been playing really well in his previous games. He hit a big 3-point shot also against Formosa in game 2. So this is very rare to see. And that's very rare to see also Gerald Watkins shooting from the 3-point line.
Herring with the steal. Saves it only to Singletary. No good on the 3. The putback from Malcolm White. No good. Esho. 4-on-2 break. Esho on the move. Maxi Esho is blocked by Singletary.
Maxi got to give it up to Brandon Jawado on that one to throw the defender to get
Ball
it.
movement here and another block. Doug Herring. Now look, no foul there.
The defense of CLS been unbelievable in this quarter.
Purple shirts getting back defensively here.
As you know, Doug Herring Jr., he plays on both ends.
So no foul.
No foul. A lot of context though.
I like the passion here from the CLS Knights faithful.
I mean, the defense, you could see from the scoreline, still 2 points only for the Vampire in the second half.
So Arif Idiat in the ball game replacing Wong Wei Long.
We start seeing Maxi Esho, I think, doing some talking to a couple of Mono Vampires players.
Oh, they leave Romeo Travis open, and he steps into that jumper.
I mean, that's not a good idea, as we saw Travis in the first half made a couple of those shots, you know. They got to step up on the defense.
Right side again, Brandon Jawato, off-balance shot. That won't work. Singletary ahead to Morgan, back to Singletary. 4-3, no good.
Singletary is not shy, even though he's struggling in this game. He's not shy to keep shooting in this game. You see, that's the third foul, I think, for Michael Singletary.
Michael Singletary does not like the call and hears it from the crowd as well. And Mike Singletary claiming that was a similar incident on the other end.
But Michael Singletary, he's a veteran in this game. Played in the finals also last season. He needs to come down and regain his focus for this game.
And you know, I don't think that was just the call really, Rocky. That was more on the overall game performance of Mike Singletary. He's been struggling with the shots, and it's not helping that he's also in foul trouble.
Yes, he's very frustrated with the game right now. Third foul in this game. We'll see the move from Coach Tang. I think he's staying in the game.
Brandon Jawato keeps his boys at the line.
They made a substitution probably for Michael Singletary.
46-44. Toronto Vampire trailing on the road. It's the CLS Knights. First time in the ballgame for St. Tong. Moses Morgan pulls up, that's good. Tied once again at 46. So Mike Singletary getting a breather here. Doug Herring, go down low to Watkins. St. Tong right there. Sorry, that's Tantachon rather.
He has a big task though of guarding Daryl Watkins, because Daryl Watkins, as you know, is a very strong guy. It's a load to defend him on the post. As we see the assistant coach, the legend, Radek Kuwatiwa. The Ray Allen of Thailand.
Wow, you get a lot of NBA references as well. Even for the coaching staff, Rocky,
Yes.
you know a lot of these guys. Almost a poor inbound there. Maxi Esho. To Arif from the corner. That's good.
Arif, so cool after hitting that shot, just walking back. That's a good confident booster though for Arif Hidayat.
And back comes Romeo Travis with a jumper. 49-48. Romeo Travis keeping Mono in striking distance here. It's the 1-point lead for CLS. Brandon Jawato. This is Arif. 5 seconds in the shot clock. Jawato from the corner. That's a three. Back-to-back hits from beyond the arc. For the CLS Knights, they get a 4-point cushion.
I like the ball movement right there. You know, pass the ball around, and finally Jawado made the three-point shot.
That's a miss from Tyler Lamb. Jowato elevating for that rebound.
Jawado making impact on both ends. After making a three-point shot, he grabs the rebound.
The crowd at their loudest at the moment. Maxi Esho passes up on the three. Jowato on the move. Arif from the baseline. That's good.
This is what we've been talking about the whole game, about the ball movement. As we saw, it did really create an open shot for the CLS players.
Yeah, Maxi Esho passes up on the three, but the defense already on its heels there. Jowato attacking the paint and finding a wide open Arif Hidayat for that baseline jumper. It's a 6-point lead for the CLS Knights. You have a timeout. Also making a baseline J off that Brandon Jowato assists, and all of a sudden it's a 6-point lead for the BTN CLS Knights. And the Mona Vampire here, they've been playing without their two imports in the last couple of minutes here, and it's become a problem for them on where to manufacture their offense.
Yeah, I think Michael Singletary, Coach Tong, didn't want to gamble on getting him a fourth foul if he stays on the game. But Romeo Travis obviously been playing great defense all game long, so that's why they got converted on the defensive end.
Chayanante getting his own miss. First time in the ball game. Malcolm White short on that jumper.
This is a big minutes for all these players for Mono Vampire, as we just talked about. Romeo Travis and Michael Singletary is on the bench.
Herrick, the kick out to Arif. Arif to Jowato from deep. That's good. Brandon Jowato.
CLS just can't miss right now.
His key, this third quarter surge for the BTN CLS Knights. 9-point lead, the biggest in the ball game. Ananti misses the layup. Jowato with a rebound. Ahead to Herring. Herring. There's a call, and that's how loud it's been here inside the goal basket. Kurta Jaya. We can't even hear the whistle.
We all thought it was a turnover, but actually it was a foul. I think on midcourt by maybe Tyler Lamb.
And that stops the fast break. What a third quarter here.
And on this third quarter, I think Arif Hidayat playing big minutes and giving Coach Brian Rossum some quality minutes with his shots. As we know, Arif just got called up to the national team. Wow, it's an unsportsmanlike foul.
Yeah, looks like it. Because Mona Vampire not yet in the penalty. And Brandon Jowato is at the line. So 2 free throws plus ball possession here for the CLS Knights. This has been their quarter, the third. 17-8. They outscored Mona Vampire.
Jowato can put CLS up double digit for the first time in this game.
So Brandon Jowato, the star of this third quarter surge, makes the first free throw. Second one on the way for Jowato. That's good as well. And sportsmanlike foul on Tyler Lamb. And they managed to capitalize the CLS Knights. We were tied at 44 a moment ago, and all of a sudden it's a 59-48 lead for the CLS Knights, and they could add to that. They have possession here. 3 seconds to the shot clock though. Esho pulls up, trying to beat the shot clock, no good. And Mono Vampire trying to respond. That's a foul on Firman.
They got 1 minute to end this quarter. Really good for Mono Vampire to regain the momentum of the game. Because you want to go to the fourth quarter with a chance to win this game.
Very tough situation here for Mono Vampire. Down 11 on the road. And Mike Singletary with the inbound. It's been a tough night for Mike Singletary. Mono Vampire on the move. Taken away by Arif. Read that play all the way. Arif goes reverse over Tyler Lamb. Arif Hidayat.
I think he's playing the game of his life right now.
Amazing move there got from Arif Hidayat.
I think Arif is really having a good time playing in this game. He was smiling. That's why I think he could perform like this.
He was playing loose.
Yeah, he's playing very loose.
13-point lead for the CLS Knights. Tyler Lamb forces one inside. No good. Whistle. And it will look like it will go against CLS. They're not yet in the penalty. Oh, that's an offensive foul.
And that's the fourth foul on Michael Singletary.
And Doug Herring there. Down on the floor. Mike Singletary laughing it off. We'll see that again. Right here, Morgan with an entry pass. Oh,
You can't really see the replay.
the referee Mike Tolentino was right in front of that incident right there.
Looks like a push off probably from Michael Singletary.
So off the bench, Arif Hidayat with 10 points in just 12 minutes. A perfect 4 of 4 for Arif Hidayat, him and Brandon Jawato. Oh, that's the call right there, although Herring made the most out of that as well.
Probably sells it a little bit. But it worked for him.
And, you know, that was a smart play from Herring, actually,
is.
because
He knows that Michael got 3 fouls.
and he's been hot under the collar, Michael Singletary. So 11-second differential. Game clock and shot clock here near the end of the third. Doug Herring. Herring probing, goes inside, no good. Herring with the putback, another crack. Still have 8 seconds remaining, but Tyler Lamb losing the basketball.
Sloppy play from the Mono Vampire.
Now Pierman was right there, a sorry miss inside. And Wong Wei Long inserted into the ball game.
For the offensive purpose.
7 seconds.
We see they got everybody is a shooter for CLS Knights on the floor right now.
Everybody is a threat.
Everybody is threat right now.
Jawato to the cutting Herring. Extra pass to Max Ancho. What a way to end the third. A spectacular play. Terrific team play from the CLS Knights. And they will go to the fourth quarter with a 15-point lead. A big run to close out the third period. And the BTN CLS Knights looking good in game 1 of the ABL Season 9.
Kenalin, Velas, sahabatmu dalam setiap transaksi falas. Traveling kini tak perlu repot tukar uang ke money changer. Uang saku kuliah kamu di luar negeri tak lagi terpotong ini itu. kamu bisa mulai tabungan kamu tanpa khawatir kurs naik turun. Dan dengan kurs kompetitif, bisnis kamu akan selalu mendapat nilai tukar terbaik. Nikmati dunia tanpa batas bersama Velas.
Lapar. Makan mie jangan mikir. Nih, piknik. Tak bikin dulu.
Fit me, makan mie, jangan mikir.
Ketika keadaan tak sesuai harapan. Stop! Jangan banyak drama. Kenalin, Velas, sahabatmu dalam setiap transaksi falas. Uang saku kuliah kamu di luar negeri tak lagi terpotong ini itu. Nikmati dunia tanpa batas bersama Velas. Tanpa provisi, tanpa drama.
A terrific atmosphere inside Gorkerta Jaya at Surabaya, Indonesia. Quarter scoring right there, 23-8 in the third. A big stat so far in this ball game.
I think the story was in the third quarter was Arif Hidayat and ball movement, and also now Freddie Lish trying to get his team back on track with a nice layup and a foul.
That's a bit surprising to me, Rocky, is that Freddie Lish, I hardly saw him in the third.
Yeah, he had a nice first quarter. I think he had 10 points in the first half. I don't know why he did not make enough noise in the third quarter.
So he starts the third with a three-point play to cut the lead to 12, 63-51. It's Freddie Lish, Malcolm White, Romeo Travis, Tyler Lamb, and Moses Morgan starting for Mono Vampire. Maxi Esho, hesitation, move, laying it in.
That was a really nice move by Maxi Esho.
And 65-51, by the way. Malcolm White forcing his way inside. The spin move doesn't work. And the rebound, last touch on Tyler Lamb. That is CLS Knights basketball. 9 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. Jawato on the hot hand in the third. Arif with a getaway, drop pass inside, and this time Firman banks it in.
When things goes well for Arif, man, CLS is unstoppable right now.
Biggest lead of the ball game at 16 points. Can Mono respond? Lish lost the handle, turnover.
And look at the defense also from Arif Hidayat. Definitely the player of the game if CLS can come up with the win tonight.
Well, you can't argue. I can't argue with that, though. Brandon Jawato has had a solid game as well.
But Arif off the bench, he was the spark though for this game for CLS Knights.
Still perfect, 4 of 4 for Arif Hidayat.
That was a nice drop pass from Arif. And Freddie probably one of his mentor also last season. So he's playing against his mentor right now.
It's a nice matchup right there. Lamb against Jawato. Jawato gets away. Couldn't finish. Singletary with a rebound. And CLS has to be careful because this Mono team is also streaky. That's a foul on Jawato.
I mean, 16-point game. Still a lot of times on the clock. You never know with this Mono team, very explosive. They got a lot of good scorers on the team, so
they can get points in a hurry.
Yes, so CLS Knights still need to buckle down on defense.
That's been the key here in the second half. 11 points so far. Just 11 points for Mono Vampire in the second half. Lamb, another tough shot. That's been the story of the second half here for Mono Vampire. They've been made to bleed for their baskets. Maxi Esho against Morgan. Esho, too strong, too good, 2 points.
Overpower the Mono Vampire defense. And we see great defense from Jawado for not fouling Talarem on that one.
I forgot about Arif, but he's been patient. Oh, Esho.
Miscommunication between Esho and Arif. Arif was looking for the handoff.
18-point lead for the CLS Knights.
Mono Vampire, if they want to get a chance to win this game, they got to make a run right now.
And Mike Singletary. And Romeo Travis inside, and Romeo Travis drops the hammer.
That could be a start of a run. As we know, 16-point game, still anybody's ball game.
Arif Hidayat. See more minutes here because of his solid play. Doug Herring against Morgan. Herring makes the shot. Corina one from the corner.
But that's not going to help the Mono Vampire's case of getting back off this game because Sandy was open in the corner.
Oh, they forgot about Sandy. Mike Singletary. That's a foul on Watkins.
But that's a good hard foul. It's playoff foul right there.
And Mike Singletary right there working inside. Watkins got a lot of the ball there, but
Yes, that's a lot of balls right there.
it's the ABL semifinals. The winner of the series will move on to face the Singapore Slingers.
CLS getting some solid contribution from Sandy and Arif. This is going to be good heading into game 2 where you know they're going to play in Mono Vampire's home. Hostile environment also, but they also need contribution again from Sandy and Arif to have a chance to win that game.
2 free throws for Singletary, cutting the lead to 17. Wong Wei Long is back in the ballgame. Go down low to Watkins, tapped away by Romeo Travis, a turnover. Oh, and another turnover as well for Mono Vampire.
Daryl Watkins did not have a good seal position earlier. And luckily, Mono Vampire turned the ball over to give the ball back to CLS Knights.
Wong Wei Long against Freddie Lish. Doug Herring. Moses Morgan defending him. Singletary with 4 fouls. Corina one. Sandy. Oh, nice fake there from Sandy. Doesn't get the bounce. Singletary with a rebound. Travis. Mono needs to push the basketball. Singletary from the corner. That's good.
That's
Good
Ananti
giant.
right there.
That's Ananti with a 3-ball, cutting the lead to 14. So a quick 5-0 response from Mono Vampire. Coach Chong getting contributions from Richai Ananti. Esho for 3, in and out. Ananti with a rebound, ahead to Lish. Ready Lish. Morgan for 3. That would have been a big shot, but it goes to Romeo Travis.
That's a quick 5 points right there for Mono Vampire. 7 points.
A 7-0 run. That's the lead to 12. CLS Knights with a 12-point lead against Mono Vampire of Thailand. And they have the basketball. Arif Hidayat is back in the ball game. It's Freddie Lish putting pressure on the ball. Doug Herring against Chichai Ananti. Maxi Esho on the move. That's a foul on Malcolm White. Hard foul on
That is a
Malcolm
good
White.
take by Esho to create the foul. We will see though in the last 5 minutes if CLS Nash will try to slow down the game and use the clock on their side.
Now look at this though. When he sees some space and he will attack immediately. Maxi Esho.
That was a great screen from Barry Watkins also to free Asho up. And there was nothing that Malcolm White can do.
Maxi Esho entered the court to chants of MVP at the start of the game. And in the second half, he's come up big here for the CLS Knights. Singletary, Travis, extra pass, Ananti from the corner, short this time. Esho, that's a blocking foul on Freddie Lish.
Another good look for Ananti on the corner. Same spot, different result.
The Lamb ball set to return. And Ifidiyat has been solid so far in this ballgame, but he commits a turnover. Mike Singletary all the way to the rack, and it hasn't been
12 points with his 2 free throws.
Mike Singletary was limited in the first half. He misses the free throw as well. And the only remaining import from the original cast of Mono Vampire at the start of the season. Singletary makes the second one. It's down to a 13-point lead. So Knights looking to slow things down here. Doug Herring. How's the basketball? Watkins. Arif gets the handoff. Arif, quick first step. Handoff to Esho with another 3.
That was a perfect play by CLS 9, freeing up Maxi Esho. Arif was the bait on that play.
Romeo Travis misses the jumper. Jawato with a rebound.
They gotta go. They gotta get the ball over quickly.
Well, he has to cross the line. Oh, barely.
Barely right on time.
Watkins to Esho. Esho to the rack. Maxi Esho putting an exclamation point.
It's cramping though.
Oh, not a good sign here.
He's trying to stand in his power.
Case of traps to Maxi Esho. His sport is hard out. You maintain the same intensity, the scrappiness in the defensive end, but you add the ball movement, you add the better shot selection, and you get this. But Freddie Lish recovers the basketball. That's a foul on Jawato.
But we see that Coach Brian Rossum stick with Arif Hidayat. Now he played like almost the whole 4 quarters, giving a hug to his former teammate.
Now, Freddie Lish was a fan favorite here when he played for the Knights last season. But, you know, you gotta wonder where he was in the third. That was really where they needed his offense.
He could provide offense immediately.
And Lish goes 2 for 2 at the line. This is a 16-point lead. And the CLS Knights.
Doug Herring just gonna walk it up, use as much clock as he can.
Long way long. Will attack. That's another hard foul from Malcolm White. And Mono Vampire not yet in the penalty.
But you could expect this hard foul though, because the intensity of the playoff is really different from the regular season.
Oh, look at
But CLS wants to finish this game the right way, you know? You don't want to
and even Mono.
Yeah,
even
even
Mono,
Mono, too.
they want to go into game 2.
with some momentum.
Absolutely. Long way long. Nice pass to Jawato, and it's Malcolm White with a foul again.
Brandon Jawato has been doing it on both ends. Also Moses Morgan, you know, he's checking on Moses Morgan also this game, so.
And Brandon Jawato, together with Arif Hidayat, they sparked that third quarter run that really, cost this breakaway from the CLS Knights.
Tyler Lamb with 9 points in this game, and Moses Morgan only 2 points in this game.
And Mike Singletary with 7 as well, and Malcolm White with 10. So
It's been the defense which been the story in the second half.
Travis backing down on Herring, kicks it out to Morgan. Short on the 3.
I mean, Mono need Morgan Moses to hit those shots, to win this series. Because we know Moses is capable of doing that.
Doug Herring uses the Watkins pick. Jawato from the corner, that's a 3, in and out. Watkins taps it
Smart play from
to
Arif
Hidayat.
Hidayat.
Wow. Wong Wei Long. Goes to Watkins, pulls up, no good. Nearing the 2-minute mark of the 4th period. Mike Singletary misses the 3.
It's a night to forget for Mike Singletary.
Held to just 7 points tonight. Mike Singletary, Wong Wei Long manages to get away. The ball will stick with the CLS Knights. It's been a remarkable season, to say the least, for the CLS Knights. Awesome, giving his bench an opportunity here.
I mean, both teams has cleared the bench except for Moses Morgan.
Now they get their first win in a semifinal series.
I mean, they've been playing basketball the right way this past few months. That's why they could get those milestones.
Chicha Inanti hitting the 3 there. Almost a steal.
Now the bench players from CLS, they cannot make silly mistake because 15 points with 2 minutes left.
And Katon Aji Bascoro there also in the ball game. So
You don't want to give any type of hopes.
this is still a minute and 47. Bima Risky in there.
Because if I can recall, I think against Saigon Heat in the regular season, Knights were down by 11 with 2 minutes left, and they came back to win that game.
Oh,
With Wong Wei Long hitting those 2 3-point shots. So, still a crucial 2 minutes. You don't want, as we just saw, turnover from Katon. This is a lot of trust from Coach Brian Rossum to put in all 5 bench players.
Chicha Inanti getting hot. The lead is just down to 12. So this is the problem if you face Mono. You give them some momentum and they will really grab it. Ananti. Almost a steal there. This is a 3 ball on the way, no good. Tirawat inside, that's a foul on Watkins.
CLS dodged a bullet right there. Sang Tong had an open 3. That 3 could have cut the lead to 7.
But Tirawat is at the line. First free throw is good. They cut the lead to single digits here. It was at 19 points at one point in the 4th. 2 for 2.
Coach Brian Rossum won't be happy with this.
81 to 73. And we'll see.
Duado and Santon getting on each other.
And sportsmanlike foul.
I think they're calling a double foul, maybe.
They have to keep their emotions in check here. Jawato, a double foul.
We'll see what the ref gonna call. The sign was double foul, but
Yeah, double foul.
we expect that though.
Better showing from Mono Vampire down the stretch.
After a dismal third quarter.
Doug Herring waiting for the contact. Aperon Villachai
We know Aperon Villachai, he never back down.
is not one. A very encouraging finish.
Yes.
And Doug Herring was tasked to guard Mike Singletary for most of this ball game.
Trying to seal this game for CLS.
This could do it here. One for two, Singletary with a basketball. They go for the quick two, but they miss here. Tirawat.
Tirawat got an open layup. He missed it from point blank.
Series back here. I would buy a ticket if this goes to game 3.
Are you gonna buy one for me too?
You get a free pass here. You know, people know you here in Surabaya and the rest of Indonesia.
The hero of this game.
What a performance from Hidayat, and just like that, he misses the free throw as well.
I might jinx him on the free throw line.
Oh, it's been a pretty slow finish to this ball game. Stop, start, all the fouls.
Unnecessary foul from Doug Herring.
They send Singletary to the line here. Mike Singletary unable to get his rhythm after 2 quick fouls. The series shifts to Thailand on Wednesday. Where it will be Mono Vampire's turn to host. And I'm sure their supporters will be looking forward to that matchup.
Mono have 2 days to figure it out.
Well, they just have to look at the third quarter.
Yes.
And a bit of the fourth as well. Oh, Maxi Esho is back.
That is very surprising.
Trying to secure the win. They foul Maxi Esho and send him to the line.
That is a very interesting decision though by Coach Brian Rawson, putting Maxi Esho in again to the game. As we know, he had a cramp after that dunk.
Esho trying to wrap up this win. He misses his first.
We could see it from his face still. He's still hurting from that cramp. Short on the second one, but
Oh. And even that isn't going the way of Mono Vampire. Lane violation, the second free throw.
I think the last 2 minutes of the game last like 10 minutes already.
Well, we thought it was a trouble-free finish for the CLS Knights, but then Mono Vampire woke up. And the 1 for 2 for Maxi Esho. Ananti. Turn the ball over, one way long. Will finish. 11-point lead. You know what? Inside, Watkins commits the foul. No easy baskets here. Although the game is about to be finished. A lot of players stepping up for the BTN CLS Knights tonight. Chon knocks the free throw in. Hidayat will dribble the clock away. 2 teams will meet again on Wednesday, but tonight belongs to the CLS Knights. They come away with a 9-point win over Mona Vampire of Thailand. They take the series opener in the ABL Season 9 semifinals. Game 1 goes to the BTN CLS Knights, 86-77. Mike Singletary, Romeo Travis have a couple of days to figure things out as they go up against CLS Knights once again in Game 2. But tonight, a performance to remember for the CLS Knights. A lot of them this season, but once again, in their biggest game of the season, they've come up with some big-time performances.
Especially in the second half. I mean, the third quarter, I think that was the biggest difference in this game. You know, holding Mano to only 8 points, and Arif Hidayat, you know, giving a spark, a big spark for CLS Knights off the bench, and Jawado also playing really solid on both ends. And I think those two players sealed the win for CLS Knights tonight.
Doug Herring, Maxi Echo, and Watkins did their share.
Yeah.
Sandy Cornion hitting some big shots as well. And it's been a difficult time for Mike Singletary and the rest of the crew as we turn you over to the courtside report.
Beyond compare, and the final score for the BTN CLS Knights, 86-77 for the Mono Vampire. Congratulations for the first win, for the first game for the BTN CLS Knights. And one of the player of the game is the man beside me, Arif Hidayat, proudly from Indonesia, proudly from Surabaya. Arif, congratulations, selamat Arif.
Terima kasih.
Rif, ada yang berbeda nggak persiapan kamu dari game-game sebelumnya dengan persiapan kamu hari ini?
Sama aja sih sebenarnya, pelatih emang nyuruh buat khususnya pemain lokal ya, Mas Koko nge-push kita buat stay ready terus. Main atau nggak main, kita harus tetap siap, misal coach butuh kita di lapangan. Jadi ya persiapannya sama kayak pertandingan sebelum-sebelumnya, ya kita harus mau nggak mau harus tetap siap.
Okay, good preparation and always be prepared. So, apa yang memotivasi kamu sehingga kamu bermain sangat baik bukan hanya di offense tapi juga di defense?
Saya pengen CLS juara.
So, juara ya. One thing on his mind, it is the championship. Last, apa yang ingin kamu sampaikan buat fans dari CLS Knights?
Terima kasih dukungannya buat masyarakat Surabaya, untuk semua yang datang ke GOR ataupun yang streaming. Thank you banget supportnya, itu berarti banget buat kita. Ya, thank you banget.
Okay, so there's one thing to do because you are one of the player of the game. Player of the game, silakan. Sudah. Okay, congratulations. I'm going to party with those guys.
This is where it all begins. The leap of faith. The first step to the journey. Towards the unknown. The challenging. The daunting. But when we're together, hand in hand, the journey becomes exciting. We're partners, you and I, Together, facing your fears, pursuing your passion, breaking boundaries, building your future, overcoming challenges, celebrating every achievement. When we're together, we're unstoppable. When we're together, anything is possible. At BTN, we know the power of partnership. A good partner works with you intimately. A good partner knows what you need. A good partner always has your back. A partner for starting your dream family, building your dream home, realizing the dream. It takes courage to begin, but it takes encouragement to keep on going. So go on, dream big. We're with you every step of the way. You have a partner in BTN.